Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ann-Adeva and I am black. So today we're going to do a mukbang, but I'm going to do it like a little bit different. I want to make it like a vlog slash mukbang, you know what I'm saying? So I already did my brows and I removed my nails and I did my toes as well, and I did my skincare routine. Okay, it's not really a routine, but you know what I'm saying. So that's what I did, and now I'm about to head out and pick up the food because ain't nobody trying to pay Liferando for a 10-minute walk. So I'm gonna pick up the food and then I'm gonna come back and get into eating. Stay tuned. So just a real quick outfit check. I'm just wearing a sundress that I bought from Zara like last year with some sandals and my Africa chain and a white side bag. And I always wanted to go to this Indian restaurant. I don't know if it's expensive or if the food is even good. So the restaurant's name is Jin's House, and that's where I usually go and get my Asian food from. You know, I literally just knew something was gonna happen. So apparently my card is not working, so I have to go to the ATM and withdraw money and go back and pay for my food. I just knew this mukbang was just a fail. But let's see, Shem. That means I could have just bought the bubble tea where I wanted to buy it. Because I was like, oh, why do I have to walk so far to go get the bubble tea? Candy, I could have just done it. Oh, Yeri. Let me go and come back. So I finally withdrew the money. I'm going back to pick up my food. It's Sunday today and the stores are open. I guess it's because of the wine festival. Who would have known? I would have gone to Zara today, but no more spending money. So this is the food. I got a bowl because I'm not a barbarian. So I got what I always get. I basically, at the restaurant, you're able to assemble your own meal. And I added some shrimp, some vegetables, some chicken, some of like stuff that I never tried before. Sometimes I try some things out of my comfort zone, you know. And then I added some sesame seeds, chili, and stuff like that. And I have some water. And then I have some coconut milk because I'm lactose intolerant. Shake it up real good. Let's get into this mukbang now. I don't even know if you guys can hear me. I'm gonna try to enunciate and speak, you know, loudly. Yes, I just threw the plastic bag on the floor. And make camera. So I don't know if I want to eat all the food. Honestly, I'm not really having an appetite. But we agreed we are going to film the video. So we must just push forward. Let me just put everything in here, and if I don't finish it, then I'll just put it back in the box. So first of all, I was like thinking, oh my gosh, what am I gonna talk about? Because I don't have a lot to say, honestly. I do have a lot on my mind all the time, but I don't have a lot to say. Well, this food is so hot. This food is always hot. I literally waited like at least 15 minutes now. The food is so hot. I could not even like vlog inside the place because the people are so like unfriendly. Yeah, I don't know why that is though, but you know what they say, the people are unfriendly and the food is bursting, so I guess that counts for something. I don't know. Marno y'all too. Let's get into this thing. I'm just supposed to be eating on camera, bro. Let me just wait for the food to cool off and then I'll come back again. I'm just prepared here, boy. Y'all think I recorded the video, but it's not audio. So yeah, as I was saying, on Netflix right now, I remember somebody asked me what I was watching, and I was like, yeah. And right now I'm watching RuPaul's Drag Race. I'm at season 10, I think we're 11, the one where Benji came back. And I don't like that other chubby girl. What is her name? I don't know her name, but I don't like her. I just feel like maybe she was casted in the show to like bring drama of it. I don't like her vibe. I don't like her attitude. I don't like the fact that she's like trying to take over the show. Like, I know when she came, she said, yeah, I want to have like a spin-off show when I'm done with Drag Race, and then like, you know, that's why I'm here to get like my 15 minutes of fame and my camera time. But I personally, I don't like her personality. She's not like Eureka, you know. Eureka was like also over the top, dramatic, you know, outspoken, a bubbly person, but she was entertaining, you know, like when she would say stuff like the snacks and She's not a vibe, maar Diana is net irriterend. Like every time she's talking, ek is net so on my screen and skiet my slaan my dood met 'n papstok. Ek kan nie deal nie. And then I'm also watching Good Girls, which is another series about like these 3 women that get involved into crime by accident. And then, you know, it's just basically their journey and the things they're going through and stuff. But the reason why I'm like still watching the show is because I'm so frustrated at the one character. Her name is Beth. Beth, if you are watching this video, get it together, girl. Get it together. Okay. I hope you guys are enjoying the ASMR because this food makes so much noise. Or let me say, I make so much noise when I'm eating the food. But it's so good, man. I got like rice noodles. The first time I had them with like these other noodles that are kind of like spaghetti. But they were so thick and I was so full. I wasn't expecting it. Because they're like triple the size of triple the size of what they were in the shandy when they were uncooked. So also the place where I went to, it's like a Chinese restaurant. Is it? Yeah, tough Chinese. But it's like a hot pot. Is it a hot pot where you like pick your own food and then you like assemble it yourself and you pick what kind of soup you want and then they make it for you. And then I got like this coconut milk, which I need to also start drinking soon because it is melting. So the nice thing that I like about the place is because you can, if you don't have like a lot of money, you know, you can choose like, okay, I'm only gonna get food for this much because you basically pay for the weight of your food. So if you know like I don't have enough money, I'm just gonna, you know, eat for this much and then you're done, you know. So yeah. And then I'm also listening to BUJU's new album. It is very nice. I think I only don't like 2 songs or 1 song. There's like 1 song where I don't like the guy's voice that he's featured. Like I simply just don't like his voice. That's the only reason why I don't like the song. Like the whole song is fine. If I could cut out that guy's voice, it would be perfect. But I just don't like his voice. So the super magnet no, immediately not. And then we move on to the fact that I asked you guys questions. Or I asked you to ask me questions on my Instagram story, but you guys didn't respond. This is also another post to now tell you to go and follow me on Instagram so that I can communicate there about this channel. Okay, people? Come on. So I asked you guys to ask me questions so that I could answer them in this thing, so that I can have something to talk about. Like the channel must talk, entertain and the vibes be maintained, but don't or nothing. Only one person asked me the question, and the question was, what do I think about polyamory? Now this is really nice because this polyamory thing, I feel like it's become like a new topic in terms of like the whole relationship space and stuff. You know, people are like discovering that like monogamy is not for them and they feel like non-monogamous relationships is like the new wave. I feel when it comes to relationships, I feel like it's the new trend. There's like 3 things I want to say about this. First, I want to describe what I think polyamory is. I remember a long periodically time ago, I had googled the word and it was like basically multiple people. So it can be like 2, it can be like 3 people or 4 people, it doesn't matter as long as it's more than 2, I think. More than, yeah, because obviously then, you know, more than 2 people in a consensual relationships and they are all aware of each other, you know. So this would be like, you know how we see on Instagram, like this married couple, then they end up getting a girlfriend, that kind of vibe. Yes. So I was like, okay, this is what I know to be, but I feel like the way that I'm seeing it now is like people are in a relationship, and then each person is like on a dating app or whatever, and they like meet other people and have sex with other people, go on dates with other people, and the partner doesn't really know who each and every one of this person is in some cases, and they also don't really know like to what extent this person is spending time with the other person. It's basically just like where they say you and I are together and we can see other people, but we should follow like these rules when we are seeing other people, and like you don't have to tell me about it, I'm going to tell you about it, just like make sure we are both safe, and like, you know, let's keep like the relationship still between you and I going. I just feel like that's not really my vibe, because I just feel like, why would I want to be like caught in a sex web with all these people? You know, if you didn't watch Intersections, please go watch Intersections. It's also available now on Netflix. I don't know if it's still there, but it basically just shows you like how like sex works, and how like it's easy to like be interconnected through our sexual partners. Now, if you and me are dating so many other people all the time, who's to say that, you know, because even if you use protection, you know, you can still get STDs, STIs, and other diseases and viruses. Not only that, you can still impregnate other people even if you're using a condom, honey. So I just feel like it's biggie gevaarlijk for me. It's not my judge, it's not my gig, it's just not my judge. And then what was the other thing that I wanted to say about this is that of course, to some extent, for some people, this whole, you know, everything works the way it works for people. Like everybody's different, everybody wants different things. What works for me will not obviously work for the next person. I mean, like, as long as you're happy and you're doing it safely and taking care of yourself and your partner, then hi, to each his own. There's nothing I can say about that. I don't know what this is. I think it's like cauliflower, but it's so good. Because when I like that are in the stores are always so like bitter, or they have like that, you know, in Namibia, like the cauliflower has this like taste there, but this one is like the taste is like overpowering, and it's like even if you flavor the cauliflower with other stuff, just make the cauliflowery shiny. And the dumplings are phenomenal. I think they are like stuffed with fish or something, but they're always so good. And then I don't know, I mean, like, I also feel like sometimes like people are so, or some people who for the say, but not all people are the same way. Let's not be insulting to each other's. But like, I feel like some people have like this insecurity that their partner will not stay with them, so they try to like come up with all these things, and they try to be like as open-minded as possible to make the partner stay. Like, okay, you can see other people as long as we are together, and you keep the connection between the two of us unique. Like, if you don't want your person to see other people, then you don't want, full stop. Like, you don't have to now break your back like Petrus the Frida is. No, my dear, you don't have to do that at all. I just feel like, no, man. Like, do you really think like, okay, if I do this and that, it's like, you know, those girls in high school used to say like, yeah, my boyfriend can cheat on me, he must just have respect, like I must never find out who the girls are, and I must not, like, you know, they must not even do what, and when I go to his place, I don't want to see their panties and what there. Like, girl, you know you are not happy with that. You know, and I know, and we both know that you're not happy with that. So why do you want to stay with someone so bad? Just because Jivani alien yes me. Ah, so the guys. And so the like my red single play and single to it. Why would I tell myself like me? I like my partner. Oh, me, I want my partner to myself, Janet. Just me and him. Cute, you know, been through so many adventures, so many trips, so many, you know, countries. Yeah. So why would I just be like, okay, if I don't want my boyfriend to leave me, I'm just gonna tell him like, yeah, it's fine. He can, you know, stay with Serafina and Hendrina just so that I'm not single. I think not, bro. No. And if your partner doesn't want it, then no, bro. And I'm also tired of like society making it seem like men don't have the ability to be monogamous, or they don't have the ability to just commit to one person. But I feel like this polyamory wave is coming from that angle, which are um my husband will only stay with me if I, you know, become open-minded, if I become a freak, or if we have a threesome, or like near to me. If he doesn't want to the way you are, if you're not interested in the stuff that he's interested in, then madman chips in way, yeah. We need to ask her check me. Okay, it's this one. Like, I don't get it, honestly. Well, like, I have met people who are in very healthy polyamorous relationships, and that makes sense, you know. Maar hierdie ander goede wat ek op Instagram sien. Jy vroeg jy maar net vir my nou. No. Can you? Can do that, buddy. And I found it actually, like Nino used to say, niemand kan vir jou sê hoe om te voel oor hoe jy voel nie. So if you feel like you want to do it that way, then do it that way. But don't do it because you feel like it's your only option or it's the only way to keep your partner. With time there, nothing you do will ever be enough to keep that person. So just so you know, ek het jou gesê, moenie sê ek het jou nie gesê nie. Yeah. So the first time you really got to see the cost me. Oh, really? My shut and boy. But anyways, guys, I also forgot to tell you guys that I'm like doing Afrobeats, taking Afrobeats classes now. When I tell you I'm dying in the class, everything is so fast and I'm so slow. You know, most me, I'm a slow dancer. I'm so chilled. I take everything one step at a time. But that class is net. Purukuta, my dear. Oof, Actually, it tastes better after a long time. Food gets even vacuuming my drink. A vacuum is the absence of air. It's not the absence of air now. Opposites. Go back to school. Anyways, guys, I think this is all from me. This is a very short video, but I feel like it's still short, compact, short, and sweet. Nyana. You know, a little bit of diabetes. Who was it, Uka? Who said, my name is what? My name is sugar. Don't take me too much. It might cause diabetes. So yeah, I'm gonna finish the rest of my food. And I'm gonna watch some RuPaul's Drag Race or Good Girls. I think I'm gonna watch Good Girls because hey, at the moment it's hectic. There's a lot going on. So I wanna see what happened before tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm like this kind of person. I set like strong deadlines for myself. So as of tomorrow, I'm gonna start like going to the library every day to finish my last 2 term papers and like prepare for like my last 2 exams. Because I wanna finish them before my friend comes back from India. Shout out to my friend Yashi. Before she comes back from India, because we're gonna do the projects together, so that at least I have like my 2 term papers done, and then I can just focus on the project and the exam, and then I'm done with the summer semester, and then winter semester starts on the 1st of October, which is my birthday. Imagine school begin before the hashtag. I mean, that used to be my mom's life, but that's not my life. Like, ik wil in die straten wees op my verjaardag. I wouldn't in class wees nie. So yeah. And then I also wanted to say, like, you know, when you're doing things in your life, or when you're like wanna start something new, I also try not to like give myself too many deadlines to do 10 things at the same time. I try to do like one thing until I'm like good at it, and then I move to the next one. So for me, the first thing I did was like to stop using my phone. Like I lowered my screen time to 4 hours a day now. That's still a lot for me, I feel, because I don't have a lot of free time like when I'm not at work or at school. So I feel like that's still a lot. And then I lowered my Instagram use to 2 hours a day, and I'm not even like reaching the 2 hours. I checked, I only reached like an hour and a half. And then after I managed to do that, then I started going to the gym every day, and I started like developing a routine so that I can sleep at home every day, so I can wake up in time to, you know, go and work out. And if I don't sleep at home, which probably only happens when I go to my boyfriend's place, then I work out there. That's my new plan now, to like just go work out there and like do the workout while I'm there, then I'm done. So yes, I feel like the sun is maybe setting. I don't know. It's just that's very donker in my camera. Don't even revive me. Maria, thank you so much for watching, guys. See you in the volgende video. Pas je op. Blijf veilig. Wat is die Ann-Adeva wat ek wou gesê het? Ek ken nie, maar kom ons maak 'n nuwe een. Pas je op, blijf veilig, raak wys. Ai! Ek is toch 'n wordsmith. Ek is 'n wordsmith. Wie is Nicki Minaj? Teen my 0. Anyways, yeah guys, sien julle volgende keer. Baie dankie dat julle hier was. Indien jy moet subscribe nie, like this video, share the video. Yeah. And shout out to Genevieve for suggesting this video for me. And see you next time. That's on Chos. Perinawa.